Hey Vinny gang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Latoya Princess. Today's video is going to be on this unit that I got from DivasWigs. It's actually a bob, but in this video I'm actually going to show you how I cut and style it just like this. And yeah, I'm going to get into the specs, the packaging, and all of that. So stay tuned. So this is the box that the unit came in. It is white and it is embossed with DivasWigs in gold. Inside of the box comes the unit, as well as this beautiful pink satchel that also says DivasWigs on it. You also get a black wig cap, a brush. It's a DivasWigs brush, and it also gives you the information on your unit, as well as, like, you know, just care instructions. Okay, so this unit is a one length bob. It's 100% Indian virgin hair, 14 inches in natural black, and it is 150% density. I had this unit upgraded to a realistic hairline with the KAMO knots, and that looks way more realistic than the usual just regular bleaching your knots. Okay, so this lace material is super fine invisible Swiss lace. The lace color is a medium brown, and you get 6-inch parting space on your lace, and it's also a glueless cap in petite sizing, because I do have a small head, so I like to get in petite so that it fits snug. Okay, so this is only 150% density, and it does say heavy, but honestly I would rather a like higher density. I feel like the hair is kind of like thin. Like, I feel like I would want it to be thicker than this, just like a tad, like 180% density to 200% density is what I would prefer, but 150% density is more realistic, and it's more lightweight and more natural for those of you who like just like a natural look. But me personally, I like a thicker I like thick hair, so I would want a little bit more density than this. Okay, so let's get into how the unit looked once I washed it, and then we are going to start styling her. So here's a look at the inside of the cap. Okay, and as you can see, you get some 6-inch parting space, as well as adjustable straps, combs, just everything you need. There's even a spot if you would like to put your own adjustable band. Okay, so now I'm just applying the wig. I already have Got to Be glued in the black bottle. I already have that around my hairline. And I'm just going to cut a little bit of the baby hairs, and I am using an eyebrow trimmer. It's like a little blade. I really prefer these. It takes all the thickness from when you're cutting, so I would definitely suggest it. I'm not doing a whole bunch of baby hairs because it's not going to be showing anyway because of how I'm going to be wearing the bob. So I'm just doing like pretty much just here and there. Okay, so I'm doing the front right now. Alright, so I'm gonna take some mousse really quickly, and I'm gonna apply it right there just to mold it at first. I think it's better if you mold the baby hair before you set it. So after I think I like the way it's moving, I'll go back in with a little bit of Got to Be glued right over that, as I did in this video. Okay, and I'm just slicking it to one side because that's how I like to do it. Of course, you could do it the way you like to do it. Okay, and now I'm just going to apply some powder to the middle part, just to make it look a little bit more believable. And it's perfect. Alright, and I'm just going to start cutting. Okay, so that's my guideline. That cut in the back is my guide for the sides and the front. Alright, so I'm gonna use that guideline, and I'm gonna go cut my second part, and I'm gonna cut it at the same exact length. It's okay if it doesn't come out right the first time. You can always go back in, but always remember, it's better to cut too long than too short. So always cut a little longer if possible. Okay, as you can see, I see that I want the back to be a little bit shorter, so I'll go in and do that later. But for right now, I'm gonna leave the guideline where it's at, and I'm gonna go to the other side. And I literally did like five blunt cuts with the scissor. So this is like a really quick styling video. I did one cut in the back, 2 cuts on each side. All right. And you want to brush the hair, brush all the tangles out the hair to make sure that when you're cutting, it is even. Because if you don't, then you're going to have pieces that's longer and pieces that's shorter. So always detangle before you cut. All right. So I'm really liking the length, but I'm not really feeling the style. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to flat iron it. But before I do that, I just want to turn around so you can see the cut. Okay, and I did this with no mirror. So if I would have used the mirror, it would have been even more even. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to flat iron. So we're not going to do a long drawn out flat iron. Y'all already know how to flat iron. I've done so many videos on flat ironing. But yeah, I just want the bob to be straight now. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just going in and I'm flat ironing. And I am doing it on high heat, and I don't want like too much of a, you know, a curl at the bottom, so I'm trying not to do any curl. I'm trying to make it as straight as possible with just like a little hint of a bump. So we're moving on to the other side. So as you can see, it looks pretty good. Okay, and of course you could go in and touch up pieces. Nothing wrong with that. Touch those pieces up. See? And I'm just doing a comparison. This side versus the other side. And I really like the way it looks now. So now we're going to go into the other side. And we're just going to start flat ironing again. Same thing you did on that side, you're going to do on this side. And done. So this is what it looks like after I flat ironed it. I actually really like this look without the clips. Without the clips, it looks really cute. But we're gonna add some clips just to jazz it up. Okay. So I'm gonna put it right there in the front. It's a new style that's going on. Hair clips is back. I used to wear hair clips in like the 90s and like the early 2000s. Okay, so that is basically it for this tutorial. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I just wanted to try something new. I'm tired of the same style over and over, so I just wanted to see how this would look on me, and I did throw in a few clips just to jazz it up a little bit because I thought it looked a little too plain. As y'all know, like I said, I just would rather the density be a little higher. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. It was like a quick styling. Y'all know I told y'all I don't have time to be doing the most anymore, especially with school and these kids. Like, I just don't have time. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment. Let's chat down in the comments, and subscribe. Once you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos from me. I thank y'all so much for watching, and I will speak to my next video. Bye, y'all.